Hey everybody, it's Carla from Approved Mortgage. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I just want to put this video out there because it's been something that's been on my mind and I figured I would like to put it out there and see what everybody thinks. So I wanted to talk about a sales price reduction of $10,000 versus a seller concession of $10,000 and how that looks for a buyer as far as on the mortgage side. So say you have this house, it's a $400,000 house, you have it listed, and so we're assuming 30-year conventional fixed rate mortgage with the going rates right now for these examples. So $400,000 purchase price and 20% down on that is $80,000. So your principal and interest payment would be $1,918.56. Okay, but this house is not selling. Nobody's buying, you're not getting any offers, you're not getting any activity, you don't really know what to do. So you go to your seller and you say, you know what, I think we should drop it by $10,000. I think that will get people in the door. They agree. Okay, so now your purchase price is $390,000. So your 20% down payment is now $78,000 and your principal and interest payment is $1,879.60. So let's look at that. So you really only dropped the down payment by $2,000 and you really only dropped the monthly mortgage payment by $38.96. That borrower is still responsible for all those closing costs as well. So even though $10,000 seems like a lot, when you look at it as far as the mortgage and how that affects the monthly payment, it's really not anything mind-blowing for a buyer. If you take those same $10,000 and you apply it towards a seller concession, let's see how this makes a change. So now you're back up to your $400,000 purchase price. You know, your 20% down payment's $80,000. Now you use those concessions to buy down the rate. So what happens when you buy down the rate? The first year, the rate is 2% less in interest than the going rate. So that brings your first year's monthly payment to $1,527.73. Your second year, your interest rate is 1% less. So that brings your monthly payment to $1,717.83. And then the third year, your payment goes back to the current interest rate, which would bring you back to your $1,918.56. So let's look at this. Your $10,000 seller concession just dropped the mortgage payment by $390.83 per month for the first year, and it dropped it by $200.73 per month for the second year. Plus, that only took about $8,000 of the seller concession because it takes 2% of the purchase price. So you still have $2,000 left over. So that buyer can then use those $2,000 towards their closing costs. So when you look at those two options as a buyer, I know if I'm a buyer and someone puts that in front of me and says, which would you choose? I would all day long choose that seller concession because it gives me the ability to use it for a rate buy down towards my closing costs. It's a lot more enticing for a buyer when they have that flexibility. Because you may get a buyer that says, you know, I'm okay with the payment. I would rather use that full $10,000 towards my closing costs. You can do that too. You don't have to use it for a rate buy down. But now with rates being a little higher than they've been, it's a really attractive feature. And we don't know when this rate buy down option is going to go away. So it's a great opportunity to snag that and lock that in now. You also can always refinance. So if rates start to come down in year 1 or year 2, you can refinance and lock in again at a fixed rate at a lower interest rate. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I really think you should think about a seller concession. If you have questions, reach out to your lender. I'm always available. You can ask me any questions in the comments section. You can shoot me an email, carla@approvedfl.com, and I would be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks, and I hope you have a great week.